I'll be continuing our adventure in Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. So in the last episode, we created our character. He's a Crusader, and his name is Night Raven. You don't get to do much else besides name it and choose your class, so that's all we did. Alright, let's continue. So, before we start attacking that monster over there, I'd like to explain the controls. So, the left joystick is to move. The right joystick is to roll. If you push it in any direction, you'll roll in that direction. Then, you have your basic attack, which is R2. But in this game, your basic attack isn't important at all. As you get more into the game, you won't use it at all. It will literally be covered by a skill and you won't be able to use it. But that's fine because it's not important. What is important is you see down in the bottom left how I have an L1, which is my potion, and if I hit X, I'll use a skill. Well, this X skill is a basic attack skill. It doesn't use any of my resources, or wrath as it's called on a Crusader. And it's basically just your normal attack skill that you'll use. Right now these monsters are going to be really easy, so you'll see I'll just run up to it. There you go, it's dead. Here's a few more. All dead. But if you see, if I use my regular attack, it doesn't do much at all. Doesn't do much at all. Oh, okay, we got a little bit more up here. Take them out.
Greetings. I am a Crusader of the Zakarum faith, and I saw a star falling on this town.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
Okay, we gotta defend this place here. Alright, as a tank class, rolling is not as important as it would be for, say, a witch doctor or a wizard, because when you're playing a witch doctor... Oh, I got a new skill, sorry. When you're playing a witch doctor, you are usually casting behind your zombie dogs that you summon, which are basically like your own personal tanks. And then if enemies start getting close to you, you'll roll backwards, something like that. But as a tank, kind of just want to stick in there and deal some damage and soak up the damage. Alright, so the story might be a little confusing in the beginning, so I'll clarify. A falling star fell on the old cathedral, which is right near this town. This town is New Tristram, because the old Tristram was destroyed by Diablo. And so what happened was, actually this book will explain it in here. Already, just listen to this.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that New Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Yeah. Alright, but anyway, my character saw the star, and since he's a crusade, saw it as an opportunity to get rid of some of the evil in this world. And so he headed over here and found this town of New Tristram.
Are you Leah? They tell me you survived the falling star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Killing business.
Alright, yeah. I forgot to explain this. See the new skill that I got? Watch. When I use it, it uses my wrath down in the left. But it's worth it because it does a lot more damage than my basic attack skill.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Something like putting the dead back to sleep? I can do that.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
What's neat is that with the different classes, character has a different personality. So a Crusader, you just saw there, he's a little cocky and stuff like that. The Witch Doctor is very spiritual. The Wizard is very in touch with the arcane arts. And it's different for all the different classes. What I wish you could do though is choose a class and then choose the personality that you want, because you're stuck to the personality that comes with the class. Another thing, guys, you may be wondering, like, why are you explaining, like, the skills and stuff to us? We probably already understand this. And yeah, if you guys have ever played this game before, if you've played games like it, you probably get most of this. I'm just doing it for the people that are looking at if they should get this game. And I'm teaching them a little bit so they see the mechanics, because I know for a lot of people, the mechanics of a game can make or break it.
I've come to help. How do we stop these risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Have faith, Captain. Have faith.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors. They're attacking the barricades!
Okay.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Alright, now this is loot. Your character will not auto loot. You actually have to physically go over and press X and you'll pick it up. Let me just equip that. And so you guys may be wondering, if you don't use your basic attack, what's the point of having a weapon? Well, when you have a weapon, your weapon will increase the damage of your skills. And then also, if you have a weapon that's really fast, you'll cast your skills faster. See how I'm attacking faster now? Well, that's because I have a knife now instead of a flail, and the knife is faster, even though it does more damage. And so I'm also doing more damage with my skills, as you can see. So that's the point of a weapon. Alright, I got a new skill. Alright, now let's talk about the inventory. To access your inventory, you click the touchpad, and it will open it up. And this is where your skills start getting complicated, because I don't have enough room for both these skills. So what I have to do is I have to pick one or the other. So I actually want to go with slash. That's what that does. And I got a new shield, but it's worse than what I have on. But yeah, I think that's gonna be all for today's video, guys. See you next time. Night Raven out.